What's going on, guys? It's Bud again. Friday, 2 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to show you some of my carts here. Oh, shout out to the boys from Cars and Cameras. But, I got my wheels polished, looking sharp. They look a lot nicer in the daytime, let me tell you. I got my axle and sprocket polished. This thing was a mess when I first got it. Cleaned everything all up. Now I have a Briggs & Stratton 5-horse Industrial Plus engine with a 5.5 Tecumseh Tecumseh 5.5 two-stroke carburetor, and the conversion works nicely. Yeah, I don't mind my wooden seat here, but I would fire her up, but like I said, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. She goes about 40-ish, but as soon as I get it port and polished and put heavier springs in it, it should start going a little bit faster. But I'm not going to reveal all my secrets. I still want to beat somebody. And speaking of, I beat a 400 four-wheeler the other day in maneuverability, but he had me on speed. But if I wouldn't have been so nice, he wouldn't have been able to keep up with me, period. Well, show you guys my little Walmart Razor scooter I built for a buddy of mine. Yeah, he found this thing in the trash in the projects, and I ended up taking another Razor scooter that had the front suspension, and I ended up cutting it off and welding my own front end on there, and then I put a little 21 Echo CC chainsaw motor on there and did a little conversion. I stuck a bolt into the shaft where the existing parts for Weed Eater went, stuck the electric engine gear on there, welded her up, and she works nicely. Got a couple of dollar store LEDs. Just a little added bonus just to make my buddy feel cool. Pill bottle gas tank. Then we got the shopper looking all pitiful. Ever since I got the Punisher here, I've been kind of putting this one on the back burner. I kind of stole the steering wheel off of it. This was my first build, but I was experimenting with some metal flake, and I wasn't necessarily sure if I liked it or not, so I really didn't keep going with it. But it's got a 2.3 powered mate engine on it, but this one was the original monster shopper that I've had in previous videos. Single side drive, about 35 miles an hour. But now this is the latest project, and if you can tell me what engine is on this thing, you are a bad motherfucker. But in due time, I'll show you that one. This is my dad's project. I bought this frame off of a friend of a family member, and my dad saw it, and my dad had to have it, so I sold it to my dad. And we got this motor here, and the one thing I will tell you is it's got 2 pistons. I'll show you a little sneak shot. That's all y'all are getting. That's it. That's all I'm showing you. But with the jack shaft setup and everything and whatnot, should be a bad little beast, huh? New steering wheel I got for him and polished while I was polishing my wheels. I'll tell you what, man, Mother's works great. on aluminum. Some people, use buffers and whatnot, but I like doing everything by hand. Seems like you get a more cleaner result, and you don't get the buff marks if you overdid it or kept it on too long. It just looks better in my opinion. But to each his their own. But yeah, this is the type of stuff that keeps me out of trouble. I do need to get a better seat, but in time. But short little story before I go. Oh, I almost dropped my phone too. Let me fix that real quick. Okay. My buddy decided he wanted to take this for a race around the neighborhood and took it through a parking lot and flipped this bad boy. If we look hard enough, see that nice little ding right there where the light changes? Right there. Bam, bam. Yeah, he dinged my wheel pretty good. But he's a buddy of mine, and you can't stay mad at a friend who got tore up at 40 something miles an hour from flipping it. So you let him slide on it. But alright guys, maybe in my next video I might give you guys a little point of view shot and take you guys for a little spin around the neighborhood. Alright guys, it's Bud. I'm over and out. Talking shit.